welcome to Focus on B, the single-part video series where I take a look at a game that might not necessarily make for a great Let's Play, but it's still a pretty interesting game and I want to talk about it, and this is Ball Breakers, also known as Moho in other regions. This is a very strange game. Is it going to go into another fucking gameplay demo? Yes, it is. Alright, we're going to fast forward that. Nope, we're back into the main menu now. This is a very interesting game. I almost want to say it's ahead of its time. Wait, let me just load up my previous save. There you go. I've been playing the game for quite a bit. I've unlocked a couple stages. I'm going to show a variety of them. Now, this game is, I want to say it's ahead of its time almost. Because you know how there's a lot of games nowadays which have a simple arcade-like idea and present you with a lot of different challenge courses. Stuff like, you know, Super Meat Boy, N++, what else? Wasn't this game... Oh, there was this one game called, 10 Second Ninja. And there's countless more examples. Lots of indie games, even some bigger budget releases that are focused entirely on just a simple challenge, a simple premise, but it's very tough. And this game came out in the year 2000 on the PS1 and is very similar in concept. Let's just showcase, let's see, Last Man Rolling. So this is, I think this is the game at its worst, actually. The combat, this game has combat, right? Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. So this is Ball Breakers, or Moho, and as you can see, it is a physics-driven, ow, my face, you dick, it's a physics-driven, I like to call obstacle course, gauntlet type of game. It's not a very combat-focused game. Right now, I may be engaging in combat, but trust me, that is not all this game does, and thank God, because it's easily the weakest part of this game. The combat is literally you just mash one button, occasionally hitting another button, and that's it. That is the combat in this game. And boom, he's dead, and I love how they collapse. This is a very impressive release. I mean, it's a late, yeah, it was a late year 2000, very late PS1 release. So of course, it's gonna be pushing a couple things, like the way the characters handle. I'm gonna talk about that more when we get into some of the more interesting game modes. But look at the way they collapse, and look at the way the whole world distorts. Not in that, like, typical, oh, PS1 warping look. No, it distorts. It's clearly an intentional effect when certain things happen. And we won. Yeah, it's not too hard early on. This is one of the early stages. I really do love that kind of engulfing sort of effect where, like, everything gets covered in black slowly. I love the way the PS1 handles that. Let's show an example of this game doing something a little bit better. So this is the race mode. So the thing about the race mode is that, yes, it's basically just a... Let's speed this up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I'm emulating this, of course. There's this element of survival, obviously, because you have a health bar, but you really don't want to be doing just that. Now, ow. Clearly, this is the kind of game where you're just not going to win at this point. There is no rubber banding in the slightest. This game is brutal. And it has that Mario Kart thing where you have to hold it down at just the right time to get a speed boost. Now, your character can also jump. And combined with the physics, you really want to be focusing on getting that momentum through the tracks. Now, this is one of the simplest tracks in the game. It's literally the first race you do. So as you can see, things aren't too complicated right now. But later on, it really does ramp things up with not just the AI, but the designs of the tracks. And there's a lot of variety in the courses. Visually, this game is quite limited. I mean, it doesn't really have a lot of different environments. It's very much in that sort of... It's in the same boat as, like, I guess, Forsaken to an extent. Kind of like Wipeout, but not quite as cool. Very sci-fi, dark sci-fi. You know, you gotta complete a couple laps here. Oh, lap 5 of 8. There's 8 laps, but you do them very quickly. Look at this. Look at how you can use the physics to both your advantage and your disadvantage. You can totally screw yourself over by misjudging the angle at which you're moving. And the fixed camera really adds another layer of challenge with the fact that... Well, I imagine he did this just for performance reasons, because I guess if the PS1 had to render way more than this, it would kind of not like it. Because this is actually a fairly good-looking game, and of course the physics are very good for the time. I think the main thing that really makes me feel like this game was ahead of its time is the gauntlet mode, which I will showcase after we're done with this race. So you really want to just bash these dudes. I'm already, like, way ahead, so I don't have to worry about even winning, and I won just like that. Let's just exit the arena, honestly. I don't even have to bother with this. So, let's go into, let's not do this gauntlet. Let's do one of the later gauntlets, because this game, as I said, gets quite tricky. Let's see. Powerball, we're going to do one of those later. King of the Hill. There it is. Laser Maze. Fuck me, okay, let's not do... fuck it. Let's do Laser Maze. This track is actual cancer, but, like, it's great, actually. It was at this point that I realized what this game is made... Ow. It was at this point that I realized what this game is made of, if that makes sense. So, this is just like those more contemporary, you know, super quick burst of challenge type things where you're restarting over and over and over. Now, I'm not going to be restarting that often because I've done this already, so I kind of know what to do. Oh, no, okay. As long as you don't fall into one of those permanent lasers, you're fine, as long as it doesn't drain your health. Now, I probably shouldn't be taking my time so much, since this is timed, although I'm definitely still going to clear it, right? And boom, we're done. That took me about 20-something attempts when I first did it. This game does not fuck around, really. You have to memorize these stages and use your balls, of course. We're all 12 years old here, and use it to its weight to your advantage. Let's do another race. This one was quite difficult, I remember. Speed this up, okay. Oh shit, did I miss? No, I didn't mistime it. Okay, oh, hold on, wait, I think I remember this layout. Yes, this is the one that gave me some trouble. So first of all, you want to memorize the location. We're going to be doing that a lot. We're going to be restarting a lot here. You want to memorize the locations of all of the different boost pads. You want to make sure that you keep your opponents at bay and take advantage of that momentum system, because you gain a lot of speed from taking just the right angles here. Look at this. Whoa! Look, it's the kind of physics that Sonic wished he had. No, just kidding. But really, and you want to jump at just the right time, because just like in, I think, what was it, the Sonic Rush and advanced games as well, the DIMPS physics, basically, when you jump at just the right time, you get a major speed boost. It may look like I'm easily winning right now, but that's because I spent about 2 hours straight playing this game before this recording. Like, I'm quite a bit practiced up here, because this is not easy at all. Because just like how you can easily overtake them by being good at managing the character's weight and figuring out the best angles, if you misjudge everything, you're completely screwed. Again, there's no rubber banding, and there seems to be no items. There are items in the other game modes, but not here. This is totally no holds barred, just straight racing. And they're not fucking around. Like, really. Lap 4? Okay, we're still in the lead, and trust me, I am honestly shocked I'm able to keep my lead right now, because you have no idea how easily, like, just a couple slip-ups and they will catch back up to you. It's a very interesting kind of game, because I understand why it received generally poor reviews at the time, because this was the time when games were becoming so much more, right? They were evolving, they were becoming more cinematic, more epic, grander. This is very stripped down, but I think there's a very strong concept, and honestly, if this game had come out today, or if someone were to re-release it or something, I mean, if fucking Speedball 2 can get a re-release with updated graphics, then why can't this? Come on. Let's go ahead and complete a gauntlet that I haven't done yet. We've actually got 2 right now. Let's see, so this is going to be a totally new experience for me. What do you got, game? Do the, the starting mechanic, what would you call it? The start boost mechanic does not apply to these stages. Oh boy. Okay, we got spikes everywhere. Yeah, do you see what's going on here? This is how this game works. You want to use your, oh no, hold on. What do they want me to do? That's one thing. Sometimes it could be a little bit confusing as to exactly where you have to level loss. Yeah, get used to that. Get used to hitting start and very quickly pressing down and then restarting, because that's what you're going to be doing a lot in this game. This is genuinely one of the earliest super heavy restart games I can think of. This is very similar to those kind of games. Not a rage game. No, not a rage game, but just one of those very simple, short burst of challenge kind of game. So really, if this game had come out a couple years later, okay, about a decade later, to be, what the fuck is going, look at the way that the terrain gets deformed. That's actually really nice. But what the hell is going on there? Something's pushing me. Hold on, let's try and, you want to go as fast as you can, but, oh, those UFO-looking things push you. Well, fortunately, you don't actually have to follow this exact path. Let's see where else we can go. Okay, that was a waste of time. I just got reset. It does kind of annoy me how the camera starts positioned differently, and then you have to, like, kind of, it rolls over, because it's a little disorientating. Let's just go down here. Maybe there's something we can do. It's not always incredibly clear as to where to go, but, you know, those big arrows might be a bit of a giveaway. Maybe I have to go this, well, yeah, you die instantly when you go into water. As I said, very challenging, but addictive. You really want to keep going at this. It does bother me that games like this kind of, at the time, flopped because the taste wasn't there, I guess. Like, people just didn't want this kind of game and understand it. But, you know, actually, Hotline Miami, that too. I've planned a video on that game. I'm not sure if by the time you're seeing this one that the Hotline Miami one is up, because I haven't recorded it, but that game is also very similar in this sort of just retry constantly mentality. You know, you've got a short little challenge to do, but it's hard. So how do we do this? We're gonna have to, okay, that's just gonna push me over, so let's just, nope, we're dead again. Let's completely ignore this path. I think the game is just trying to trick me. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go this way, because you can make up your own path. You don't have to follow the exact route that the game wants you to follow. Well, unless it actually wants you to follow it. Let's see. Oh, we can jump over here. Have I outsmarted the game? Let's find out. Where's the oh, yeah, there it is. So if I can momentum my way over there, I can completely ignore all of this. Could I? I almost can. Oh my god, did you see that? If I had damage boosted my way just right, I could have made it. But I don't think we'll be able to do that this time. So how about we just ignore that section and figure out a way to get... How are we supposed to get up there? Oh, I see what the game wants. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're laying down. So now, they want us to strictly follow this, but fuck that. No, we're not strictly following. We're going this way. Haha! See? I told you, the momentum system kicks in. So now they want us to do a inertia-fueled jump through there, somehow make our way back to... come on top. Damage boost me. Come on, boost me up there. Yeah, you. Get over here and... shunt me up. No, it's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to have to very quickly brake. There is a brake button. The R1 button, I believe, is the... Yep, there it is, the brake. So you can use that to stop yourself. There you go. Oh, it defies... Oh, fuck, don't stay there for too long. It kind of defies physics in a way because... Oh, damn it, I overshot that. See, now I'm kind of screwed. I really cannot finesse my way back up there, so I'm just going to have to restart. And yeah, that's basically the game loop. This is what I believe is Ball Breaker at its best. Ironically, about the whole breaking part, well, other than you, because you're going to be broken by the end of this game. But let's try this and hold it. Yes! We did it. And look at the little ripple on the floor. That's so cool. Oh, yeah, you're going to want to use the brakes quite often. Aw, damn it. Look, and now, unless I can momentum my way up there, which, no, I don't have enough room. We're just going to keep trying this, honestly. I'm going to try and complete this, and then we'll move on to maybe just showcase 2 more event types, although those are considerably easier. This is the hardest the game gets, at least so far. I haven't played the game quite enough to maybe it introduces some other game mode that's even more impossible. I'm not sure, but we're going to have to find out. Now, aren't we? This game is, I imagine, complete abandonware, like... Unless you want to go buy an actual physical copy, you know where to look, right? Oh, stop. There you go. And we're going to jump over here now. No, don't stay on that for too long. Break. See, the trick is doing this quickly. Because right now it seems pretty easy, but you got to remember, I'm on a time limit. The time limit is fairly generous for simply completing these, but the goal times aren't, as you would expect. So, oh, wow, the break is so handy. I never thought that it would... Yes! There you go, that feels really good. There's that dopamine rush of knowing that you did a good job. Then we're not going to save because I have my own alternative methods of saving. Let's do a King of the Hill. I haven't done this one yet. And we're in King of the Hill. So King of the Hill is, well, exactly what you would expect. You find the hill that you have to be the king of, and you have to stay there for, in this case, 40 seconds. So let's see if we can find the hill to be the king of. Does this heal me? I believe this heals me. It looks like the Red Hot Chili Peppers logo. But that does heal me. Let's see if I can... Oh, usually the hill is, like, up top somewhere here. So maybe if I follow these arrows, I will get to it. Kick these guys in the face. There it is. That's the hill. So this is where we engage the kind of mediocre combat mechanics, to be honest. Just kind of spam buttons and hope that they go away. And there you go. Just sit here. And maybe this particular game mode is more fun in multiplayer. Oh, I'm sure it is. I haven't actually tried the multiplayer in this game. I wonder how they'd be able to pull this off with... You know, I doubt it would go into split screen because the game has like this top-down fixed angle thing going on, which means that it probably won't try and split the screen up. It would maybe try and fit everyone on screen at once. I have no idea. So you can go ahead and give this game a shot if you've got, you know, real-world friends. That's a rare species, but yeah, if you want to try the multiplayer mode, go ahead because I sure as hell will not be able to try it. But either way, yeah, the King of the Hill mode is literally just... it's not my favorite. I'll complete that later because I haven't actually completed it on my own time. But either way, let's just showcase... Ooh, Powerball. This mode, I believe, has you collecting these... has you picking up these balls and then tossing them at a target. It's not like football or anything. You don't have a goal necessarily, but what you do have is these sticks. Yes, this right here. That right there is your goal. That's what you have to do. You have to throw these balls into those sticks and they get stuck to them. They're magnetic. And you score points. That is basically how it works. Let's see if we can get any more of them. Nope. Fortunately, those barriers do not damage you. So that's good. Where the hell... Aw, damn it. Those barriers. You've got this asshole pestering you the whole time, but they're not a big... they're not anything to worry about here. There you go. So yeah, it can just... Again, not my favorite mode. I do feel like this game is genuinely at its best in the Gauntlet mode. The Gauntlet and the Race mode. Those are the two best modes in the game. And they seem to be the most plentiful in terms of events, so that's good. But, you know, you gotta throw in some other stuff, too. And there's a lot of content. This game is quite rich when it comes to its variety of game modes. And that's always a good thing, you know? I genuinely do feel if this game were like a cheaper sort of downloadable title of the late 2000s, maybe, it would have done really well. Unfortunately, it was I imagine, not full price, but definitely some kind of retail, you know, more than you'd probably be willing to pay for release on the PS1 when the PS2 had already been released. Or at least it was just about to release in America and it was already out in Japan. So, yeah, bad timing, I'd say. Can they even pick up the balls? They can't, actually. Well, let's use our momentum here. You know, like this. And jump. Nope. Okay, not quite enough speed. See if we can make it this way. And, oh, I mean, look at this nice detail. My spring, the spring on my dude, changes color depending on how much health I have. That's a really nice touch. Oh, you can also dash. I forgot about that. When you're moving fast and you hit the attack button, you can do a little dash. Although it's kind of situational. Oh, there, yeah. It kind of slows you down a bit, too. But really, you want to be using your brake. You know a physics-based game does its job when the brake is your best friend because it allows you to cancel out the physics and regain control. Ooh, we're going to jump over here again and wait for the ball to spawn. They always spawn out of these things. Okay, let's just, let's go ahead and showcase one more mode, and then we'll call it a video. Pursuit. Oh, I've actually never done a pursuit. You know what? Let's check that out. This will be the end of the video. Let's just see what the pursuit mode is like. Get to the finish as quickly as possible. That's the same as Gauntlet, though. Am I getting chased by someone? Or did I misread that and it's just a Gauntlet event, except it, oh, fuck. You can break in the air. That's nice. Can you? Well, kind of. Except that you're just... No, hold on. There's no way. This just feels like a standard Gauntlet event so far. Maybe that's just the name of the event, and it's not actually Pursuit. Unless someone's... No, because look, there's a different icon there in the corner. I don't know. So far, everything seems pretty normal. And it's nowhere near as challenging. The difficulty, I must admit, is a little bit schizophrenic in this game. It's very, basically, later levels are nowhere near as hard as they should be compared to earlier stages. I can just jump over this. What am I doing? Take advantage of the way this game works. And, oh, wait, hold on. I'm out of brake. What? The brake is a limited resource in this game. That is a very interesting design choice. you have to be careful with how much you get. This was just a gauntlet. Don't kill me. Come on, I'm right at the end. Ooh, what did I get? What kind of medal did I get? Come on. Skip over. What did I get? I got a, I guess that's silver. No, look, it literally says laser run pursuit, and underneath, that's the, I don't know how that's any different from a gauntlet. See, run the gauntlet and pursuit. They don't seem to be any different. Huh, that was a little bit underwhelming, honestly. Let's do this last gauntlet event, because again, this is the game at its best. Let's see, what does this gauntlet have to offer? We have some more of those saucer dudes. And we have, oh, and they home in on you. Oh boy, we're gonna have to be careful here. There's also a little bit of fall damage in this game, which is quite bizarre for this kind of game, but I kind of understand when it's so focused on difficulty. Look at the way the terrain warps when you land at a certain angle. That's a really nice touch, you know? It's not just the typical, like, PS1, everything is glitchy type of warping. No, the game is actually mostly free of that. They're clearly doing this intentionally, like, only on particular parts of the terrain when you land. It's really nice. Just, okay, so the main challenge here is avoiding the water. Jump. Oh, God, avoid the water. And, oh, avoid the fire as well. And we got set on fire either way, but that's because we're rushing. We want to get to the end quickly, because that's the whole point. This is really great. Really. This game is just an unfortunate victim of wrong place, wrong time. Because if this were, again, released a little bit later, quite a bit later, I think this would have been a fucking hit. Honestly, there's a lot of potential here. And focus entirely on the gauntlet mode, you know? If they completely ditched everything else and it was all nothing but gauntlets, this would have been awesome. It's still really cool for what it is. I recommend you check it out. It's just that, oh god, where are we going? Oh no, now we're getting chased after by these assholes too. I imagine this is what a pursuit would have been like, is in a gauntlet that also has fuckheads chasing you like that, except, where do we go? I have no idea, honestly. Now I'm just going backwards. Let's restart it. Let's try one more time. Fortress, that's the name of the level. Okay, let's try this again. So kind of don't get hit by those guys too much. Well, we got hit by them once, whatever. We made the terrain shake, and that looks really cool. I've never had a problem with, like, when a game does something to you that's, like, bad for you in the game, but it does something that's really cool visually. I think that's why I've always sucked at Mario Kart Double Dash, because I keep wanting to get hit, because it makes it look like I go faster. It honestly makes it look like your character, like your car, accelerates, because it zooms the camera out, and it, like, it changes the field of view, and it makes you feel like you're going faster, you know? I think it's genuinely a problem, though, because you should never make something negative in the game appear positive that way. Because every time I get hit, I swear to God, it's like, oh, fuck yeah, I got a little speed boost. No, you don't get a speed boost when you get hit. I know what the problem is. I've been going the wrong way the whole time because I keep thinking that I'm supposed to, like, jump over the water. No, I'm supposed to go like this, follow this path, and then we're gonna find out where we have to go. So at this point, it seems to be like a dead end. I'm gonna beat this guy up just to hopefully... Oh, we got a little bit of health. That's nice. Keep punching that dude in the face. Come on. Ah, look. Okay, I think maybe the game wants me to use my momentum. Well, kill this guy first. Come on, he's not completely down. You can knock him over, but they're not dead. Okay, well, there's more dudes. Let's just keep beating them up, too. You only have a limited amount of blocks. Ow, my face. Okay. How do we go about doing this? This is fucking impossible. No, I'm gonna die again. God damn it. Wow, okay, this game is very challenging. At this point, I don't really know what to do, to be honest. I don't want to end the video just now, because it'd feel like a total cop-out to not complete this final stage. But I also don't want this to be the longest fucking episode of Focus on B ever, focusing on just one level, to be honest. So we'll give it another shot. Maybe I won't defeat that guy, because killing that dude causes all these other dudes to spawn. So, I mean, not spawn, but it makes them attack you. So what if I just ignore him, and I try and do something like... No, he's just gonna keep beating me, although I do get some health, so maybe I have to ration it. Maybe I have to be very smart with how I use my health. As in, I beat the crap out of this guy, and take just as many shots, take as many punches as I have to, and then get to beating the crap out of these dudes, right? Although, what if I can use my... Nope, no, he's just gonna keep punching me. Come on, attack him. Yeah, the combat is not this game's strong suit. It really sucks that sometimes it focuses on it quite a lot because it's just not that great. Look, that's it. I think there's one more guy. Yeah, one more dude. Oh no, the pickup disappeared. That was my chance. Now the pickup is gone. So I just have this health, this amount of health to work with. I have no blocking. Again, just like so. Oh, there you go, got him. You knock them into environmental hazards and they're dead. Okay. Yes, look, this bit is open now, so we can proceed. Now I just have to figure out where to go from here. I just saw the finish line, and I'm fucking dead, aren't I? Awesome, so I figured it out. At some point in the level, that part opens. So what I have to do is survive, basically, till I get there. Take advantage of that health. Don't save it, because it will disappear. Yeah, fuck it, just jump it. Jump it, and it's fine. It's fine if we take a bit of damage because we can always heal. So we're going to go over here again. We're going to get the health this time. And I think what we have to do is kill this dude in such a place that he explodes right next to this wall. Or we can punch it down ourselves. No, we have to... Ow, my face. No. You're going to die. And I'm going to use your exploding corpse to open up this door. Alright, there you go. Now please explode and open the door. Is he gonna go boom? Did he? Ow. No, you are not. Well, that's a ball breaker. Honestly, that's the end of my patience. This game is really hard. I think it's a really great concept, but with some unfortunate timing on its release. But check it out, definitely. I don't even know like how much it costs on eBay, but you already know what to do. So, with that said, this was another episode of Focus on B, the single-part video series where I take a look at a game that might not make for a great Let's Play like this one, but it definitely has some interesting qualities. I'll see you guys next time.